Everybody, and welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent, back from Wendy's.
He's back from Wendy's. I have a sack of Sour Patch Kids on my desk. Plenty of food. Not hungry at all. But
I eat a lot of Wendy's, but guess what? That's not even a restaurant I like.
wait, that may be true, but I do know you on a first name basis now, so
It's
it's okay.
unfortunate. It really is. But anyway, Rampage, though.
Scooby Doo is in the crowd. Maybe you can explain that mystery.
Maybe. I'll talk to Scooby Doo about it when I go to AEW one day.
Him and the gang get on it.
Yeah. Yeah, Rampage. Nothing crazy happened on Rampage, I'll be honest.
Yeah, same thing as normal. It's pretty par for the course here, but let's get into it.
Well, why do we
Rampage.
even run a fan page about it?
It used to be better.
No, it was never. I don't think it was. I mean, maybe it was a little bit, but
It
still.
was. It felt important back in the day. CM Punk showed up there. That's where he came back. That was his return.
I
He
mean,
showed up
Chris
on.
Jericho was there, okay?
It's not the same.
I also hate that I like Chris Jericho's new T-shirt design. I don't like it. It's like the wizard T-shirt. Like it's weird. I don't like that name itself, but the T-shirt design's kind of cool.
It reminds me of his old gimmick where he put the cone on his head at one time and made a T-shirt out of it.
Damn. Okay.
Remember that when he was having some backstage match or something?
Yeah. I was actually like, wow, actually look kind of dope.
Yeah. It's not bad. I'm warming up to the gimmick, I would say.
Him as a commentator, I mean, it wasn't terrible.
I
It
would
was
bet
bearable enough.
for me, you know this by now, my big gripe is with Excalibur and his annoying plugs. There's one specific incident on the show we're gonna get to that really annoyed me.
Okay.
We're gonna get to that later. Gonna start off in alphabetical order or just sequential order. So alphabet here, as far as I know. The House of Black versus Uno, Ten, and Fuego del Sol. And yeah, pretty easy win for the House of Black.
Yeah. I mean, they were throwing knees, they were throwing kicks, they were throwing it all.
I think they're probably my favorite faction in this entire company.
Uh, yeah. Honestly, I don't know about that. I think Blackpool Combat Club hasn't beat. And that's just because
They're
I,
really
I
cool.
enjoy their aggressiveness and I enjoy the Blackpool Combat Club's whole growth.
Well, they're still relatively new for me. I just feel like I love
I
the
just
style.
have enjoyed and they brought Wheeler Yuta in there. It's all coming together into a great puzzle piece. Honestly, I don't watch enough House of Black to really get the whole entire feeling that you have right there, but it's okay.
I'm actually not from either. I actually like the aesthetic they have, and I just like the style that they have. I really enjoy it.
I think their style's great. I think everything they have going is good. I just want to see more from them and character wise. Really like to help me digest it more and understand it more. Like Blackpool Combat Club, it's very easy, it's very good. And it's kind of just basic stuff, like back to the basics kind of stuff. So
That's one reason, though, why I'm very excited about what happened after the match when the Death Triangle came out. And they had a tombstone that said the House of Black at Double or Nothing, challenging him to a match, a trios
you
match.
know what that means.
That's going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it.
The Undertaker's on their side.
The Undertaker could be the Fiend, potentially. He's also very
I don't think the Fiend's ever used a tombstone, okay?
that we know of. Who's to say what the Fiend has or has not done, really?
I mean, that's true. I mean, the Fiend is very mysterious. He likes to hurt people. It says so on his hand.
It does say that he does wear a glove that has that word on it.
Yeah. So, I mean, who knows, honestly? He could have hurt enough people to put him in the ground.
You know who else enjoys a good tombstone? Hangman Adam Page.
That's true. That is true.
It's not a segue, it's just he also enjoys a good tombstone, just throwing it
He
out there.
likes it. Yeah. He enjoys it.
But anyways, looking forward to that match. There's a lot of tag matches on Double or
You know what
Nothing.
I enjoy? You know what I enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
A good Frosty.
Yeah.
Good
They do
Frosty, some fries.
they do call you the Frosty Fiend down at Wendy's.
They do. Yeah, it's true. Instead of hurt, it's Frosty in my head.
Yeah, too close. One says Frosty, one says fries.
Exactly.
It's a really low budget version of the Fiend with a Wendy's logo slapped on your chest.
I'm trying to fit it all through my mask.
Wendy's worker number 1. Find the mouth hole. Insert the Frosty.
I bet you they have a high C over there at Wendy's. Because I'm
Insert
here
high
at
C
Wendy's.
machine.
So I go there, I drink some high C. Good time.
Yeah, but I usually we're very adverse to the idea of a lot of tag matches on the show, but I think the tag matches on this show are looking pretty good. I don't know your thoughts on it.
I mean, honestly, Evil Uno was impressing me in the first tag match. I think he did a really good job.
Yeah, he was alright. If I took them seriously, like I did in the beginning, I might have enjoyed this match more. I just like
I
seeing
think
the House
that
of
Dark
Black.
Order needs a bit of character building.
That would be nice. Any storyline for them would be pretty nice, actually.
Like the whole being the elite stuff is great and all, but I think we need some TV stuff in which we can get behind you being a babyface or healer type thing like that.
I do agree with that. But speaking of teams, we got the Gun Club backstage along with
This was funny. I mean, I don't know why I like this so much, but it's so damn good.
the whole gimmick is so stupid. It really is. They show a video of Anthony Bowens getting attacked by, I think, the Jericho Appreciation Society on Elevation, apparently. And
Yeah, it's amazing.
I just love the idea of Billy Gunn ignoring his sons to give Max Caster advice.
Yeah, I mean, he was, pretty much Max Caster was his son.
Yeah, basically. They ask Billy, like, what are your thoughts on the setback? Billy immediately turns his back to his sons and goes, Max, this happens with every great faction. It's all right.
Oh, the papa. The papa really got him.
And he said, Anthony, you better see him when you come back and have a big sister party.
Yeah. It's a
So,
really I've never thought this team would work, but it's the only team I'm okay with being mismatched together. Okay, the only
yeah,
team. I love this. Keep it
I
going,
think,
please.
I think this thing can make me warm up a bit to the
I still don't
gay
like
claims.
any of them, but this is going well. This is going well.
Apart, I don't like any of them. Together, they seem to work quite well, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Uh, but yeah, Bowens is injured off TV for a little bit, so that's a thing. Moving forward here, we get to FTR accepting Roppongi Vice's challenge from Wednesday night. They will have a match this Wednesday for the
I have
ROH.
no idea how this gets them closer to the IWGP Tag Team Championships, but whatever.
Maybe, uh, you know, uh, Dash seemed to have an idea of that. He did some kind of math there, and you know what? Good enough for him. It's good enough for me, I think.
Our Punky Fights just came back. I don't think they have much tie into that, but whatever.
Roppongi Vice showed up. They said we want the tag team titles in every company, and then FTR said we're gonna kick your ass, and then
If
that'll
we
get us
kick your ass, we'll
close.
get those opportunities.
It gets us one step closer to Japan. I was like, oh, yeah, you know what? Sure, why not?
Whatever floats your boat, my guy.
You have fun with that.
Yeah.
That'd be a great storyline of them going to Japan and explaining that they're the next number one contenders because
We
they
beat
do.
Roppongi
Like,
Vice, and they're like, who? Who's that?
what? Roppongi Vice, world famous tag team. They were your champions once.
I've never heard of them. Never heard
Urban Dora, man, it's cool.
of them. But that would be something. That would be something for YouTube, most likely.
It would be, but next up is something that really upset me, and it's Spears versus the Giant. At least that's
What
how
the
it's
fuck did they
perceived.
squash Big Damo for? Big Damo comes out with the jobber shit. Okay, like he didn't get much. Like, yeah, come on. They should have made him look more important. They should have had a longer match with Sean Spears, even if Sean Spears was gonna win at the end. Like this dude just got fucking jobber treatment.
The commentary sold this like they've seen this man a million times, bro. It was so fucked up the way this poor man. He shows up.
Big Damo is a big deal. Okay.
They booked this as a mystery opponent. They said it's Sean Spears versus a giant. We don't know who it is. It's a giant. Big Damo comes out. They're not even paying attention, and this number goes, "Oh, it's Big Damo. He is here anyways." want to watch a show about Bitcoin after this on TBS or TNT? I'm like, no, it's Big Damo. Would you make this important? Please, Excalibur.
Bitcoin, Big Damo. Oh, come on.
This is what I've been saying about these stupid Excalibur plugs, man. He doesn't know when to stop. It's
I get it. But I mean, Big Damo just fucking looked terrible. I'll be honest.
He showed up, he got like 2 moves in, and then Sean Spears beat him in like 5 seconds.
Sean Spears ain't that important, okay? First of all,
But
like if we're gonna do this, at least make it a little challenging for this dude.
I like Sean Spears. I don't think he should be squashing Big Damo.
Yeah, I don't think so. Big Damo. I know some people wouldn't recognize him or know who he is, but yeah, I mean, come on. A lot of the crowd did know who he was because they were cheering him.
This man Big Damo can never show up on AEW TV again. I want to make that very clear. He's gonna get
I'm putting him on
played out
elevation
of the arena.
permanently if he even signed a contract. Okay.
He's gonna get laughed out of the building if he shows up on any show after this.
Yeah, there's no fucking shot, bro. I mean, Sean Spears in how many minutes?
It had
Yeah,
to
come
be
on.
at the most 3 minutes.
I mean, it was ridiculous. I didn't like that.
You could have cut out the Sammy Guevara segment, man. It did not need to be on
Fuck
this
Sammy
episode.
Guevara. I don't even understand what was happening in that segment.
Me neither. I was also pretty lost. We'll get to that, but this match really needed more time than it got.
I love Big Damo though.
I like both of the guys involved in this match. It's just this was very bad in my opinion.
Yeah, Sean Spears is good on the mic. He's good in the ring. I think we need more Sean Spears doing stuff. But I mean, this is not what I want him doing.
Yeah, I can agree with that completely. Big Sean Spears guy, he can wrestle. We've seen that before. He's very good in the ring. Just this is not what he should be doing. But
You can tell he's got it. You know, that's what he's got. But he'd do anything and make it work.
do anything else is the point of this whole thing.
Yeah, anything else but very Big Damo.
So at the end of the match, Sean Spears cuts a promo saying he will beat Wardlow in the cage on Wednesday, and this mess is over. And I just never forgive Excalibur for that stupid ass plug.
He made such light work of Big Damo. I mean, Wardlow's not even a challenge.
Dude said, "Oh, Big Damo." Anyways, let's talk about Bitcoin. You want to watch the TV show about it? I guess. Love of God.
You love Big Damo, and I love Big Damo, but Bitcoin though.
No, I didn't. I get that. Yeah, you love Big Damo. I think he's pretty meh. You
Below
know what
average.
you know what I do love? Bitcoin.
Yeah. Look at all that hair on his body.
And he's pretty big and hairy, but not as big and hairy as you'll be if you get Bitcoin.
Not as big as hair as Bitcoin.
Christ, man. Someone's gonna
When
stop
you get a little Bitcoin, you become big and hairy.
get 15 times more masculine and you get Bitcoin. If you want to
Mix
look
that
like
with
Big
some
Damo,
NFT, covered in hair.
this guy really
And you
sat
can't
there
be
and
bigger.
said, if you want to look more like Big Damo, watch this TV show about Bitcoin. Anyways, the Elite promo is up next. It's Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly talking about they're going to go to the finals, have a match. Then the
That's what
Bucks.
every team dreams of. For
Yeah,
no reason at all.
I mean, look, I appreciate the idea of them wanting to get to the finals, so no matter who wins, the Elite win. I appreciate that idea. And I
It's the same
appreciate
idea as every other storyline. It's done the same thing.
Kyle O'Reilly bringing back the finger poke of doom. I did appreciate that reference. Yeah,
Like Hawaiian shirts are back in style.
up here, the Young Bucks. Anything's back in style.
That's true. Look at that hat that he was wearing.
I don't even know, man. Well, I do know. This is the Bucks have challenged the Hardys to a match at Double or Nothing, which should be very good.
I'm looking forward to it. That
I
Swerve and Keith Lee shirt, by the way, is kind of fire too.
didn't see that one yet. I'm sure it's fire though.
It's super cool.
Moving forward, we get to the next match on this show: Velvet versus Statlander.
This is a good match too.
That was a good match. Probably the best in ring, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go with saying that.
I don't know. I like the first match.
I liked it. It just never got into the fact that Uno, 10, and Fuego had a chance of winning that one.
No, but they all did great in the ring. That's what I'll say.
That's true.
So in ring work wise, I'm not really looking at characters whether or not I believed anything. Like in ring work wise, they all killed it.
I just like to believe that the other person has a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Has nothing to do with what they did in the ring, really.
That's true. I can give you that much. But anyways, this match happens. Ruby Soho's on commentary. But Velvet loses to a roll-up pin.
I forgot all about Ruby Soho.
I have not yet. Uh, I don't know. I didn't forget about it. I know she's around. I just didn't know what she was doing.
She's playing Dark Elevation, doing Dark Elevation things.
Yeah, she was on Rampage last week. We reviewed that show.
No. We're not going to correct me, okay? Dark Elevation.
I mean, she could have been there too. Why can't she be on both?
There's only one answer.
Your first, folks. She can only be dark.
Yeah, exactly. Like, where'd she come from?
Dark. Just saying.
Exactly. That's it. That's it. Perfect.
Well, anyways, Statlander wins. The next round's going to be Statlander versus Solo. Both are attacked by the baddies.
That's a good match right there as well.
It should
I think
be.
we've seen it before.
Yeah, Solo's in the commentary. This match has happened before, but this is a different Statlander. So this should be interesting.
It's the same Statlander.
Yeah, same Statlander, different look. That's really all this.
Yeah.
So anyways, the baddies attack, and NIJ comes out to help. And there will be more on that later in the show.
Red Velvet did not stir it up.
She did not, unfortunately. Moving forward, get the Hookhausen video package.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I like that.
I think this is the most hyped up buy-in match I've seen in my entire life.
I'm looking forward to it.
I also am. My favorite part of this video package was the treadmills, where Hook is really training intensely, except Danhausen stands up there walking slowly.
Yeah, I like the comedy. I like the everything about it. I don't want Hook and Danhausen together necessarily, but now they're winning me over a little bit.
They've won me over since day one, I'll be honest here.
I just want Hook to be doing some serious shit.
I mean, like, when you're serious as Hook is 24/7, you need to be...
Like, I get Hook's a meme, but also, Hook became more than a meme when he debuted.
I mean, look, to Hook, this is not a meme. This is just his life, man.
It's true. Eventually, he'll turn on Danhausen, I think. They'll have to, like, make another shirt crossing out Danhausen's name on it.
Actually, that could happen. Or
That would be a top tier shirt right there, if you just cross it out with a big red X. And have Hook again there.
I love the idea of it. Just looks like Hook. He only uses the base design for his T-shirt, but he just crosses things out every time he gets a new one.
That would be great. That would be fantastic, and they could steal that idea.
I guess the only idea, and maybe thank us potentially, Excalibur.
Shout us out. We're very well known. Slim Jim knows us.
They do. We repeatedly vie for their attention on Twitter.
Our middle name is Meat now.
It is legally. We changed it. Wrassle Graps.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
For the culture, for the memes, for the Slim Jim.
Exactly.
So
now we are endorsed by Slim Jim.
Sure we are. Next up, the Man of the Year segment. This was something that happened on this show.
Who do I cheer for? Who do I cheer for? Nobody. The answer is nobody.
I don't know. I thought it was originally Frankie, not Frankie, Scorpio Sky last week when he looked me a face, but then that didn't happen.
And nobody is likable in this feud.
Frankie Kazarian, I mean, he's probably the most likable person here.
He's just doing things. I don't even know what he's doing. He's just running around doing stuff.
So just to quickly recap the segment for those who didn't see it. The Man of the Year coming out, Scorpio Sky's like, look, man, I want my title back. Sammy shows up on the Titantron. He says, you want this belt back in one piece? I want my match. Dan Lambert says,
I don't watch One Piece. You just fucking smash that thing.
I don't watch anime is for virgin losers. You're not getting your match, pal.
What a heel.
Yeah, just like that till I couldn't believe it. I said, damn. But yeah, Sammy Guevara throws the belt on the ground, hits it with a sledgehammer, says, my friend would also like a turn. He passes off to Frank Kazarian. He starts going at it with Tay Conti. I was like, wow,
Kai Conti.
Whatever, man.
It's not whatever, man. Just fucking get it right one time.
Like when they get a segment right with Sammy Guevara and they have a good TNT title segment, then maybe I'll get it right.
Anyway, Frankie Kazarian comes out of nowhere. Just fucking smash that thing.
He was very upset about something.
He was crying in the back, for sure.
He said, "Last thing was gonna mess up, man. How can you do that to me? I can't believe it."
Yeah. I thought we were brothers. SCU.
How about I see you this time,
Like,
man?
SCU, fuck you and your belt, bitch. Boom. He just fucking smashed that thing.
Yeah, they broke this belt, and that's why executive decision. This episode is called "They Did What to the Belt?" Part 2.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
I love, as you know, we do love doing parts in
We
this
can't do
one.
the porn button, though.
Not again, no.
No.
We can censor out the TNT title, though. That's what we can do.
Yeah, we can't do it.
And maybe also in the
It would have
background.
been funny if Sammy Guevara lifted up like the TNT symbol and it's like TNA or something.
It picks it up, and it's just like broken in half. He has to get the other part. That's great.
Yeah.
Your what the hell?
Throws it on the floor and walks away.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This feud's been going on for too long. I think it should end. It really
There's
has.
nothing interesting about it. It's all over the place. Everyone's been insulted. Everyone, I don't know what's happening.
It was interesting when it looked like we're getting a face Scorpio Sky breaking away from Man of the Year, but then it turned into something else. No, not really here for us.
No, definitely not.
So next up, Giovanni Tony Schiavone interviews Tony and Britt Baker, and this was fine.
Tony Schiavone interviewed Tony
And Britt, she was there too.
and Britt. Yeah, okay.
So Britt says, "You think you can win this match, Tony?" And Tony says, "You know what, Britt,
I'm not in
I
the
am gonna."
match, but Tony is.
Yeah, Tony Schiavone. He said, "Oh, I didn't want to have to do this, but if I have to," took off the jacket and everything. But no, she says, "You know what? I am gonna win that match, and if your friends get involved, you're gonna need a TMD." And then Britt Baker walked away. And Tony Schiavone gave her a look like, "What? This is an interview. You can't just walk away, man. What the hell is this?"
To be excused.
She was not excused. That's why probably why Tony Schiavone was so upset. But you know what? Does Britt Baker really need to be excused when Tony Schiavone's been simping over her for like 2 years straight, man? I mean, these are the
It's
questions that
true.
I need to ask.
It's true. Tony Schiavone, man, he didn't do too much annoying things on Rampage, though.
He didn't actually. I was really reaching for that one.
Yeah, you were trying to reach there.
It's like it's like being in a ladder match. You're reaching for the title. You just didn't get it. You gotta accept it sometimes.
He's simping over Britt while the whole internet simps over Tony.
That's very true. Which one? I don't know.
True. Anyway.
Both of them got valid points, anyways.
Yeah.
Main event Mark shows up, he interviews both teams. Now, I was actually very interested in this because I really wanted to know why do Dante Martin and Matt Sydal have such a beef with the
Just
Blackpool
want to
Combat
prove
Club?
that they can be a tag team or something.
Yeah, that was early that they said, we're going to prove we're going to be a tag team, and also we don't like the way you do things around here.
What do they do that they don't like? I don't understand.
They just wrestle. They say
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess they beat the shit out of their dudes, but still.
they said we don't like the way that you initiate people in your group. I was like, man, that's not really your business. I mean, it's not your group, but whatever.
They're in the Blackpool Combat Club. What do you know
They're
about being in the Blackpool Combat Club?
a bunch of losers over there.
Anyway, they got their asses kicked.
We'll get to that later on. Build some
Yeah.
stuff on that. So in between all that stuff, Excalibur speed runs to 3 different shows.
Yeah.
He did a speed run there, even rivals yours, man. He was really going for it.
No.
He said it was happening on next week's AEW, then Rampage, and then also Double or Nothing. Here is 27 different matches. And
I
it was
definitely
impressive.
did not look at any of them.
I looked at some of them. There was some new stuff there.
I have no idea what's happening on the pay-per-view.
Go that at a later time, but this is all interrupted by Jade Cargill, who once again uh, studies the fact that she is part of the hashtag me and my homies hate Tony Schiavone gang.
Hell
Really
yeah.
appreciate that. She said, you
I
know what?
also hate Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone said, hey, Jade, quick. She said, man, shut the hell up and go away. We're not doing this today. And I appreciate that.
Every time Tony Schiavone speaks, I love it.
Fantastic. Jade Cargill, the favorite in the women's division.
She's a
So that's
favorite in
good.
the Wrassle Graps world. Okay.
Her and Adam Cole open slots in this podcast you ever wanted.
Yeah, true.
So it's confirmed for the show that Anna Jay will take on Jade Cargill for the TBS
I don't know
title.
why.
Or
I
nothing.
don't know why. I have no idea.
No, what I do know is there's 10 matches on Double or Nothing. It's gonna be a long ass show.
Yeah, apparently so. I mean, it's always a long ass show. I'm always enjoy the show, but it's also very fucking long, and I get tired at the end.
It looks like it's going from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. And I don't know if I'm okay with that, but it's happening.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with it, how if we're gonna review it or not, but we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll do something with it.
Yeah, honestly, I would want to watch it in the theater is what I want to do. But I don't know the schedule, how that looks, but yeah.
I mean, I want to do it also, but like I gotta find somebody to go with, and that's pretty hard to do sometimes.
Yeah,
Digital, you could
true.
go, but then it's pretty sad.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's it. It's okay.
I mean, yeah, depends on who you are. Me personally, I don't like going to things that are social events without a social person.
Yeah, true. This makes sense. Makes sense.
You know, there's really, besides the price difference, there's really no reason to go to
Yeah,
it at your home.
true.
Anyways, the main event shows up: Blackpool Combat Club versus Matt Sydal and Dante Martin. And I mean, this is really just a
Dante
regular.
Martin, bro. Dante Martin's great.
This is basically every match they've ever been in, but with the Blackpool Combat Club involved.
Yo, I love Dante Martin. Like, he's literally the best. I think they need to strap a rocket to that guy and
He's
get him
great.
away from Nancy Dale.
I also agree with that. I would like to see him personally in the Blackpool Combat Club. I think he'd be a good fit for that.
I think he'd be great for that. I mean, maybe he doesn't have the aggression and all that, but like he can go, and he can wrestle. Man. He can wrestle.
When I look at the Blackpool Combat Club, I think aggression and resiliency in the ring. I think
I
he
think
has
he
it
could definitely
on him.
even fucking change his style a little bit too.
I do agree.
I think he has like literally. I think he could do whatever the fuck he wants. And I think he kind of rival Ray Phoenix in a way.
Good. A couple of years from now, that'd be a fantastic contest.
And, I mean, he can wrestle him on Dynamite next fucking week if he wanted.
Yeah, no, be a good match. But overall, this was the Blackpool Combat Club getting a win, so that they look strong going into the pay-per-view. So that
Yeah,
really is what it is.
I know Jericho's shown interest in Dante.
That is true. He did do that.
I don't like the Jericho Appreciation Society recruiting people though. I feel like
I
they
don't.
need to appreciate Jericho for it to work.
I don't know. I agree with that, but also I don't really like that group as a whole. I miss the inner circle.
I don't miss the inner circle. I'll say that. I don't miss the inner circle at all. Um, just because they weren't doing anything with it at the end of it, so it didn't really matter much, you know. And it halted Santana and Ortiz's rise. So
That's true, but also I don't like the current group he's got. I just don't.
I enjoy the current group he has. I do like it. I just think it needs a whole rebrand because I don't know if the Jericho Appreciation Society name and all that stuff if it really works to push those guys any further in their careers.
That's true. I mean, all I'm saying is I don't like the guy to replace Jake Hager with.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, overall, I'd say that was Rampage in a nutshell.
I think what it did, the Jericho Appreciation Society did ass right. What it did
Mm.
was actually showcase the guys so that I know a little bit more about Daniel Garcia. I know a little bit more about 2.0. So that's good. But I
I
mean, they're
can't
just
even
gonna be his
personally
bitch
say
for a
that.
little bit. They're gonna be his bitch for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they might turn on him. So
I still don't know the names of 2.0. That's why I call him 2.0.
I don't know. I just call them both 2.0. I like their voices though.
I think Matt is the one with the ponytail. I appreciate what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the other guy. I feel like I should. And I just
All right.
don't.
Well, what would you rate this show?
For me personally, I think the Big Damo thing annoyed me enough. And plus, there's something too spectacular on the show. I'm gonna go thumbs down for this one personally.
Thumbs down. Now you have
That
to
Big
look.
Damo thing really pissed me off.
Big Damo thing pissed you off. I'm gonna go. thumbs. I mean, honestly, it's not really a bad show. Like, it was enjoyable. It's more like a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle sort of situation. Maybe like thumbs slanted. I would probably do thumbs in the middle.
The best I could do was a very low thumbs down. Sorry, very low thumbs in the middle, just because I feel like they very much actively damage Big Damo. Like he can't show up on AEW anymore. He just can't.
Yeah, I think thumbs in the middle makes sense. All
Yeah,
right.
that's fair enough. Let us know if you guys have anything different.
Yeah. So should I plug away?
Sure.
Go follow us on every single social media platform. Um, go look at our podcasting platforms. We're on every single podcasting platform. Go review us on Apple Podcasts. Give a 5-star review, as well as go on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified. We'll see you next one. Bye.